Magnus Carlsen, the current chess world champion and one of the most successful players of all time, has announced that he doesn't intend to play in next year's tournament to defend his title. While the decision came as a shock, it wasn't unexpected either. Find out why and much more, as today we'll be going over all the latest news and updates in the world of chess. Starting off with, why is Magnus Carlsen not interested in defending his title? Well, there was a little shock in the world of chess when reigning champion Magnus Carlsen announced that he no longer intended to defend his world championship title, which has been firmly perched on his head ever since he snatched it off Viswanthan Anand back in 2013. Carlsen had suspicions about both the concept as well as the format of chess world tournaments from the very beginning. Now, after 4 successful title defenses in a decade-long run of complete domination, the thought of another defense no longer excites him, and this feels completely inevitable, especially when it was revealed that he would be defending his crown against Ian Neopomniachtchi, the same man who defeated to win his 5th consecutive title last year in Dubai with a score of 7.5 to 3.5, which is the most one-sided score in the world of chess. In early 2021, he announced that he wouldn't be playing in any of these matches since he didn't find them challenging enough. However, he hasn't retired from chess as a whole and will continue to keep playing in all forms except for the championships. The International Chess Federation held talks with the master player, but in the end, they ultimately respected his decision to not participate. Arkady Vorkovich, the president of the organization, hopes that he may return to the fold someday. In a public statement, Vorkovich explained that something like this wasn't uncommon for any high-level athlete. When you've been playing at the top for so long, eventually you get burned out and struggle to find the motivation to keep going. It makes sense, you can't expect your 100th victory to be as exciting as your first. And for now, Dvorkovich hopes that with enough rest, Carlsen will see things differently and be interested in playing again. For now, Carlsen continues to participate in this week's Grand Chess Tour 2022 held in Croatia. As of Friday, he was tied for 2nd place out of a total of 10 participants. Burnout is the bane of every athlete's existence. Let's just hope the man gets some well-deserved rest and the drive to keep playing. And even if he doesn't, being the champion for over a decade has surely earned him a spot amongst the greats, and he can retire knowing that. But is there anyone else Carlsen is interested in playing against? There are 2 players who have caught the attention of the chess master, Alireza Firouzja of France and Ding Liren of China, especially Firouzja because he is the youngest chess player to ever achieve an ELO rating of 2800. He had also participated in the candidates competition to decide who would be playing against the champ. However, Carlsen wasn't satisfied with his performance. Ian Neopomniachtchi also performed brilliantly in the tournament and won the championship. However, he's considered inconsistent and didn't even show the necessary concentration and consistency needed for a world title fight, even last season. On the other hand, China's Ding Liren is a talented player who's also been recognized as a pro by Carlsen. Liren has a pretty high chess rating and is even currently ranked in 2nd place in the world rankings, right behind Carlsen. He finished in 2nd place against Nepomniachtchi in the candidates competition. How did the chess world react to Carlsen's leave? Carlsen's decision not to defend his world title still came as a shock to many of his fellow co-workers and players. Not even a day after the news came out, there was already an overview of reactions from the whole world of chess. Vishy Anand, the FIDE world champion and the undisputed 15th world chess champion, made a statement on the news saying that he understood why Carlsen felt that way. He explained by saying that even he himself began to lose interest after losing the chance at a title twice in a row. However, the problem with Carlsen was worse because of the fact that he hasn't lost once in over 10 years. And the 14th world chess champion, Vladimir Kramnik, responded by saying that it was a rational decision and that whether it was good or bad for chess as a whole was yet to be seen. Garry Kasparov, the 13th world chess champion, posted several tweets on the topic where he expressed that he was glad Carlsen did what he had also done back in the day and that he admires Carlsen's courage to walk away from other people's expectations. Overall, it seems that there's generally a positive response from his fellow ex-champions, so it's hard to say that Carlsen made a bad decision to not defend his title. So who's going to be the new world chess champion? According to the International Chess Federation's current rules, if the existing world champ doesn't want to participate in the world title match, the new world champion will be decided by holding a game between the winner and runner-up of the candidates tournament. In this case, Ian Nepomniachtchi was the winner of the recent tournament in Madrid, while Ding Liren was the runner-up. Therefore, next year we'll be seeing these 2 fight for the title of world champion. Although it sucks that fans won't get to see the Grandmaster defend his title, we can expect a good match between these 2 top talents. Mark your calendars because you won't want to miss out on this action. Meanwhile, in other chess-related news, first up, Chess Robot breaks its 7-year-old opponent's finger. The day has finally come, people. Terminator had been warning us for decades. The machines have begun to rise up and make their first move. It's every man for themselves now. If Black Mirror and Queen's Gambit ever had twisted love child, this would probably be it. During an exhibition held in Moscow, an AI chess robot accidentally broke the finger of a 7-year-old playing against it. Yeah, accidentally. Sorry, but we're not buying it. According to technicians, the child had apparently apparently moved his piece too soon, and the robot responded by grabbing and squeezing his finger until it snapped before help could arrive. Talk about taking the rules a little too seriously. The boy has been identified as Christopher, who instead of dropping out of the tournament, came back with a cast on his finger and went on to play through the whole thing. Props to the youngling. The 7-year-old has a great work ethic, more so than some of us here. However, his parents reportedly have approached the prosecutor's office on the matter. Sergei Smagin, the Russian chess official, downplayed the incident and called it a coincidence, saying that there was no issue and that the machine was absolutely safe. Famous last words. Asimov must be rolling in his grave right about now. Sergei Lazarev, the Moscow Chess Federation president, responded to the news by simply saying, "This is of course bad. Thanks, Sherlock." Videos recorded by onlookers and security cameras show the robot grabbing the boy's finger and holding it for several seconds as a group of people rush to come and free him. As of now, it's not clear what went wrong, but Lazarev explained that the child had made a move and didn't give the robot time to answer. He rushed and the bot grabbed him. He also went on to state that the robot supplier may need to rework its safety features. Here's a suggestion: just unplug it. It might have been a finger this time, but we have no idea what this thing is going to go for next. Who knows? Maybe Putin may even end up militarizing it. Who cares if it's a multi-million-dollar project? But better safe than sorry in our opinion. Burn it and move on with our lives. Thank you kindly. Up next, Hikaru Nakamura wins his 7th knockout victory. Coinbase's Rapid Chess Championship entered its 22nd week this Sunday and was won by the ever-rampant GM Hikaru Nakamura, who won all of his games en route to what would become his 7th knockout victory. A generational face-off in the semifinals saw the elder players winning all of their encounters against the younger GMs Notabrek Adabasarov and Hans Niemann. However, the younger generation went on to play an astounding king walk against GM Samuel Sevian in the quarterfinals, and GMs Jeffrey Jiang and Gata Kamsky and Jules Moussard had all been eliminated in the quarterfinals. It started with 53 competitors, and now we're down to just the final remaining contestants. The event will resume next weekend on the 30th, so make sure not to miss it. Finally, Carlsen wins the Super United Rapid and Blitz. Though the reigning champ isn't interested in title matches anymore, he still makes his presence known in the world of chess by winning the Super United Rapid and Blitz held in Zagreb, Croatia this Sunday. The champ was in second place after the Rapid segment behind the Dutch GM Jordan van Foreest, but a score of 11.518 in the Blitz round was more than enough to overtake him and secure the #1 spot. Though he had a slow start at the beginning, even suffering a loss against Shakhriyar Mamedyarov because of his timer running out. The champ manages to gain a momentum and secure his position at the top. They don't call him the best for no reason. And that's a wrap for this video. Do you agree with Magnus Carlsen's decision not to defend his title? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.